In their second to last home game before the end of the regular season, the Michigan State Spartans fell to the 11th ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. I'm Jason Ruff alongside my partner Jacob Herbert. Jacob, Michigan State played well at times throughout this game. In fact, they had a 2-1 lead, but they couldn't hold on as they fell to Penn State by a score of 4-2.
Yeah, and that's kind of been the story for Penn State this whole season, and you just mentioned they get the 2-1 lead, but then just 13 seconds later, Penn State ties the game and kind of sucks the momentum out of the whole thing for Michigan State.
13 seconds between the time Michigan State went ahead 2-1, between the time that Penn State tied it back up 2-2, and senior defenseman Rhett Holland explains how that just sucked the momentum right out of the Spartans.
Coming off of that momentum and then that next shift, I'm getting right back in 2-2. That's something that can't happen. That's something that we need to work on for sure, because then it gave them all the momentum again, and so it just kind of deflated us. And we got to work on both sides of that. We can't let that deflate us as much in the future, and we just got to work on that next shift after a goal on any other side. It's a really big shift for momentum.
And Jacob, Michigan State still without a Big Ten home win. What do you think that does to a team's psyche?
I think it just it's obviously very deflating. You're unable to get a win at home, but not only that, you're so close in these games. They were so close. They took the lead. They had a chance to beat one of the best teams in the country, and not being able to play that full 60 minutes really just takes the life out of not only the game, but it just kind of continues to suck the life out of an already disappointing season.
And we talked with Coach Anastas after the game. He says that Michigan State's just not playing with confidence or enough confidence to win games.
Clearly, one of our challenges is, we're not a team playing with tons of confidence. We're trying to find ways to win, and it hasn't come easy, obviously. And when you're playing with confidence, you seem to find ways to win. And when you're not playing with so much confidence, you're trying to hold on, or you sometimes find ways to lose, and that's not a place you want to be.
And Michigan State will host Penn State for one more game this Saturday, senior night for so many senior players on the Spartan team. What's going to be the key for Michigan State in order to have a better result?
I think playing a full 60-minute game is really going to determine whether Michigan State does or does not win that game tomorrow. I know I thought, especially during that second period tonight, Spartans did a really good job throwing Penn State off their game. I know you and I were talking that didn't look like the Penn State team that we saw when these two teams met about a month and a half ago. So I think it's been an issue all season long, but if Michigan State can play a full 60-minute game, take advantage of their opportunities, and to be completely honest, get some puck luck, I think they can win this game tomorrow.
Well, we'll see, although Penn State fans certainly keeping an eye on Dennis Smirnoff, the freshman, just 2 points away from setting a new Penn State single-season record for most points scored by a single individual in a single season. For Jacob Herbert, I'm Jason Ruff at Mount Ice Arena for Impact Sports.